If you own only one wrench, is it the right one? Today, we're settling an argument that shows up in nearly every home toolbox: the pipe wrench versus the adjustable wrench. These two tools look like they could do the same job, but they were actually invented for completely different problems, decades apart. Understanding their history is actually the fastest way to understand when to use each one, so let's start at the beginning. Our story starts in Massachusetts in 1869 with a mechanic named Daniel Stilson. Stilson worked at the Walworth Manufacturing Company in Cambridge, a business that built steam heating systems out of iron pipe. At the time, plumbers had no good way to grip round metal pipe without it slipping. Stilson designed a wrench with angled teeth and a loose, pivoting head that tightened its grip the harder you pulled. He received his patent in 1869, and the tool that bears his name, the Stilson wrench, is still the basic design used in pipe wrenches today. His invention was so successful that he reportedly earned around $100,000 in royalties, a fortune at the time. That original design barely changed for the next 100 years, because honestly, it didn't need to. Now let's jump forward a few decades to a very different tool with a very different origin story. In 1902, a Swedish immigrant named Carl Peterson founded the Crescent Tool Company in Jamestown, New York. Peterson's company originally made pliers, not wrenches at all. But a visitor described an adjustable wrench design he had seen back in Sweden, and Peterson got curious. He carved a wooden prototype by hand to figure out how it might work. That prototype eventually became the Crescent wrench, patented in 1915, and it became one of the best-selling tools in American history. By the 1930s, the company claimed to have sold 18 million of them. Even Charles Lindbergh reportedly packed a Crescent wrench on his solo flight across the Atlantic in 1927, just in case something needed tightening mid-flight. So now we have two legendary tools, born from two completely different problems. The pipe wrench was built to grip round pipe without slipping. The adjustable wrench was built to replace an entire set of fixed wrenches with a single adjustable tool. That difference in purpose is really the whole answer to which one you need. Let's break down what each tool is actually good at. A pipe wrench has angled, serrated teeth, and its jaw is intentionally a little loose. When you turn the handle, the jaw bites down harder into the pipe, the more force you apply. That design is perfect for round surfaces like pipes and rusted fittings. But it's a bad idea for anything you don't want scratched or damaged. Those teeth will leave marks on soft metal, which is why you should never use a pipe wrench on a shiny chrome fixture. An adjustable wrench, on the other hand, has smooth jaws that close in parallel using a small worm screw. It's designed to grip flat surfaces, like the 6 sides of a hex nut, or the flat faces of a bolt head. Because the jaws are smooth, it won't damage a finished surface the way a pipe wrench will, but it also can't get a strong purchase on a round pipe, since there's nothing to bite into a curved surface. So here's the simple rule to remember. If you're working with pipes, especially rough or rusted plumbing pipe, reach for the pipe wrench. If you're working with nuts, bolts, or anything hexagonal, reach for the adjustable wrench. Trying to use one for the other's job is exactly how you strip a bolt or slip and skin your knuckles. Most homeowners actually don't need a pipe wrench very often, unless they're doing real plumbing work. But almost everyone runs into a loose bolt or nut at some point, which is why the adjustable wrench tends to be the more commonly used tool around the house. That said, if you ever have to deal with an old, rusted pipe under a sink, no adjustable wrench will save you. You'll want that Stilson-style grip, biting deeper the harder you pull. Professional plumbers usually carry both, because each one solves a problem the other one can't. If you had to pick just one for a basic home toolbox, most experts would recommend the adjustable wrench first. It handles far more everyday situations, from furniture assembly to appliance repairs to basic car maintenance. The pipe wrench becomes essential the moment you're dealing with actual plumbing pipe, which for most people is occasional, not constant. So the real answer isn't which tool is better, it's which job you're doing. Pipes and rounded rusted fittings call for the pipe wrench. Nuts, bolts, and hex-shaped hardware call for the adjustable wrench. Knowing that one distinction saves your tools, your knuckles, and a lot of frustration. It's amazing that two tools born more than 30 years apart, one from a Boston steam company and one from a small pliers shop in upstate New York, ended up defining two totally different sections of every hardware store in America. Next time you open your toolbox, take a look at both of yours and think about which job each one was actually built for. If this cleared things up for you, let us know in the comments which one you reach for most, and subscribe for more simple, practical tool breakdowns like this one.